Hello, my children. Welcome to another episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some to Do. My name's Neil. Now, today, usually we have two hosts. We have Mike, and then we have a guy named Christopher. But Christopher decided that he needed to go do something else right now. So Chris took off on me. He doesn't love me anymore, and he will never love me again. So I'm just going to sit here patiently. Why someday when Chris shows up, and we can start our damn podcast because Chris is an asshole like that. Yes, he is. In fact, there's the asshole now talking about him.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Where have you been? Why are you late?
I had to do something. There's stuff to do.
You had stuff to do besides
We're really,
being on time.
what am I?
The three people watching right now are probably really upset with you, Chris. Guys, if you're
No,
upset with Chris for being late, put it in the comments, and I will give you his address.
mhm.
Um, in
Send
Johnny
money. Send
Johnny
money.
Mission in Johnny, Kansas.
Dude, I'm feeling really ambitious today.
You're feeling ambitions?
Yeah, because we're gonna start the podcast.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, welcome to another episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some to Do. My name is Neil,
And I'm Chris.
and today we are covering count them one, not two, but three, but four, 1,700 movies. Oh no, we're covering two
We have
movies.
clips enough for 17 movies, though.
I know. I sent Chris clips for every actor in the second movie we're covering. First, let's talk about the first movie we're going to be talking about. It is going to be Inside, featuring the one, the only. Yes, you know him because of the greatest movie of all time, Boondock Saints. But he was also, I think,
He's been
I think
platoon.
a
He's been
villain.
dude. He's gotten so much shit. So much shit.
Well, I mean, he was in Platoon, but nobody cares. He was
I
in.
care.
I mean, Platoon sucked. And then let's just be
Whatever.
honest. And then he was in that shitty black and white movie with the vampire from Twilight. And
Oh,
then,
did the lighthouse? Come on, I got a lighthouse tattoo right here. So,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it of him farting?
no, it's not
Of
that.
him farting.
It's not that. No,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not.
it's not of William Dafoe farting.
No, that's not.
All right, from Inside, William Dafoe.
No more, darker half. Did you really think that I'd let that happen? That I'd let you take away my power just because you're blind to what true power can bring you?
You don't know me.
Don't I? I saw how she trapped you, fighting her holy moral mission. We don't need you to save us. We don't need to be fixed. These are not curses. They're gifts. Norman, no. Quiet, lapdog.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I've watched you from deep behind Norman's cowardly eyes, struggling to have everything you want, while the world tries to make you choose. Gods don't have to choose. We take.
Hey,
Yeah, that's from fucking Far Away from Home, right? Far from Home.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man Far From Home. Far
The
From
best
Home.
one. The best one, right?
I think it was No Way Home. Far From Home is the one when they're in Europe, dude.
God, yeah, that is true. Fucking A.
Can't believe you. You're a movie reviewer. Anyway, yeah, and the reason that clip was so long is because literally William Dafoe is the only person in this damn movie that we're going to talk about.
I mean, yeah, the only actor that matters.
Well, the only one that talks more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, yes, you're right.
All right. And that's the movie Inside. That'll be the first movie we review today. Now, the second movie, of course, everybody knows what the second movie is.
Yeah, we had to talk
Because
about it.
everybody and their damn person has seen it. And that is, of course, the Fast and the Furious.
No, not that one. The
Oh.
newest one.
Yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious.
No, not that one either. I've
Oh.
not seen that one. Though.
Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Not Tokyo Drift either.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious. No, I've not seen that.
No,
That's
Fast
not that one.
5?
No, not the best one.
No. Fast and the Furious 6.
It's not that one either. No.
Furious 7.
No, it's not Furious 7.
The Fate of the Furious.
No, not the Fate of the Furious either.
F9.
You're close. You're really, really close.
Hobbs and Shaw.
No, not Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, so actually we are talking about, yes, of course, Fast X, everybody. The movie everybody has gone see. I saw it in one of the best kind of theaters you can see a movie.
D-Box, right? D-Box theater, right?
No, 4D.
Oh yeah, it's with like the the seats. It's kind of like a
Dude,
ride.
the seats are like you're in a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah.
It is insane. I can't believe they don't have seatbelts on them. And like, I had a beer, right? I was holding a beer, and the whole time the beer, I was like, ah! And my friend's like, dude, just put it down on the ground. Just put it on the ground. Don't put it in don't put your drinks in the cup holder in a 4D one. But yes, Fast and the Furious, featuring the one, the only, the guy who's been making almost $1 billion in his own pocket because he owns the series, the one and only Mr. I Am Groot, Vin Diesel.
What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
You almost had me? You never had me. You never had your car. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky that 100 shot of NOS didn't blow the welds on the intake. Almost had me? Now me and the mad scientist gotta rip apart the block and replace the piston rings you fried. Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Yeah, what the fuck, Paul Walker?
Winning, yeah, dude. Hey, if you're not first, you're last.
That's Dom Toretto from 22 years ago in the
first ever Fast and the Furious. Then, of course, the guy who they added to this movie, and believe me, we're gonna have plenty to talk about this beautiful, beautiful man beast. Believe me, I'm the one, the only. You know him as the greatest superhero movie that ever came out, Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
I know it's called Drago, personally.
Honestly, I think we're all going to be dead way before that. And you know what? I don't mind. It's an honorable end. But we got to shut Steppenwolf down. Superman's a no-show. You got no powers, no offense. This guy might be working for the enemy, we don't know. You're tripping over your feet and mine. Oof. You're gorgeous and fierce and strong and I know we went to war with the Amazons, but that was before my time. And you know what? I don't want to die. I'm young. There's shit that I want to do. I just feel like I never really embraced the sea or the land. I've been alone my whole life. But being part of something bigger like this, maybe I'm scared because I'm meant to.
You know, I feel like I was gonna say that's Jason Momoa trying to get his dick wet, but if he's Aquaman, it's always kind of wet, right?
Oh, Chris, talking about Aquaman, popping his face up for the first time in this series. The original Aquaman on TV from Smallville, Mr. Alan Ritchson.
So we'll do it your way. Lead by example, not by resistance. I think you have another battle brewing on the home front, though. I thought if I told Lois my secret, everything would fall into place. Guess I've kept her on the outside. The away games don't matter unless you win the ones at home, too. Which you definitely can't do if you refuse to have a co-captain. What I'm saying is, if anyone can handle you and what you do, it's Lois. But you can't bring her on the team and keep her benched. Question is, Can you handle that?
Can you handle that?
I mean, we got Aquaman and Aquaman in this movie. We're going to just do one more clip, I think. I think the only one more clip we could have to do is one of my favorite guys that is in the Fast and the Furious series, the one, the only, the 14-time WWE champ, the one that you can't see even if you tried, Mr. John Cena.
I will fuck you, all right? I will enter you. You're gonna enter me? Did you hear what he said?
What are you talking about right now?
I'm just trying to intimidate.
You're just talking about raping him.
You're not about that life, champ. I can see it.
Oh, I am about that
No,
life.
you're not. You
No,
just like to
I will
flex your
get
muscles.
crazy up in here. You like movies? We'll make a movie.
Oh God,
We'll make Mama Say Knock You Out, starring my fist in your dick hole.
Oh shit! What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
He wants you. Babe, your threats, I'm telling you, they're super gay.
Too sexual?
Yeah.
This has to be the corniest muscle white dude I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Okay, Coco Beware. You know what? You're being an asshole, all right? You know what I do with assholes? I lick them.
Okay.
What?
Remember when you told me that, Neil, the first time I met you?
Oh, dude. I was like, man, you're an asshole. You know what to do with assholes? I lick them.
And then you licked me. It was gross.
There's a ton of other people in this. I gave him a bunch of clips, so we're not going to go through all of those. But everybody from Scott Eastwood, Helen Mirren, Brie Larson. I don't know how many people won Oscars. But
Michelle
at least 5 of them.
Rodriguez is in this.
Yeah,
Charlize
Charlize Theron, Natalie
Tyrese,
Emmanuel,
Ludacris,
Luda.
Jason
is the
Statham.
house. Yeah, Jason Statham. Like, it's Fast X. We'll talk about it later. At this point, Chris, you're just going to have to inform them where can they find all of our podcasts.
You can find us online at moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're w2mnet.com. That's right, w2mnet.com. Where that's a podcast network we're part of. It's got a lot of great stuff there, including our podcasts at Mark which is stuff, all kinds of stuff, games, movies, wrestling, music. And we're also on Facebook, facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at MTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at MTS Podcast. You guys want to be a patron? Please do. Go to patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck.
Please do.
Yeah.
Give us money.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to.
I got 5 kids to feed, man.
They're all my belly. And we're also on Bonfire. Go to bonfire.com/moviesdon'tsuck. And something to do, you'll find a shirt like Neil's wearing right now. Show off that shirt.
Yeah.
You get that shirt there, and you got other stuff there too. And if you guys want to send us an old-fashioned email, instead of info@moviesdon'tsuck.net or moviesdon'tsuckpodcast@gmail.com. So that's that. Oh, if you want to subscribe, go and do that. Go and subscribe if you want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Who's the small business we're talking about today?
All right, small businesses. Now, if you got a small business, we'll be more than happy to promote you. Now, the one that we're promoting and the why we're promoting this one is because it helps friends of ours out. Yesterday, we did a special edition of Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. You can go check it out later this week. It'll be up on Spotify, Apple, all the above. And that was about the music They Wait in the Dark. They Wake in the Dark started. It's a movie about a lady running back from her past with her and her adopted son. And it gets really creepy really quick. You can find it on Amazon, anywhere VOD, any video on demand is available. But the place we're going to talk about is the place that helped them out. And that is, oh, Chris, you already know.
Mm-hmm. It's DeSoto Inn.
No, it's Nell's Diner. Nell's Bell's Diner is located on 150 US 69, Kansas City, Missouri, 64118. It's a petite old-fashioned eatery open for only breakfast and lunch, and they serve the American classic fares. Now, look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that chicken fried steak. Oh my gosh. Don't you want that chicken fried steak?
I do. I want it now, huh? I mean, I have noodles over here, but fuck.
Look at that chopstick. Look at that chopstick. They got they got some of the best diner food. The crew there is awesome. Look at this crew. They're cool people. They look like they have fun. Not like old school diner, like literally you get the ham, steak, and eggs with the hash browns. You know, Nell's Bell's Diner is one of the best. It's open. They serve breakfast all day. They're open from 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. Make sure to check them out. You can find them at nellsbells.com or Facebook /Nell Bell's Diner right there in good old Kansas City.
Say you're drunk, right? And you're from the night before, and you need to sober up somehow.
But dude,
You
at
can wait
3
Nell's-
a.m.,
Yeah.
that's like when the bars close in Kansas
Yeah, I
City.
know. So
I know.
that's why you go to Nell's Bells and you get yourself a
Nell's
a nice-
Bells, and you're like, I need my hash browns covered, smothered, and some ham steak. That's
and they'll
exactly
give you.
what
They'll
you
bring
get.
it. They'll bring it to you. I mean, I think I'm ready to talk movies.
Are you ready
I
to
think
talk
this
movie?
is-
Let's talk the first movie, which is Inside. Chris, tell us about Inside.
Okay, Inside is directed by Vasilis Katsoupas. I don't know how to say that name, but it's his directorial debut. He's done a short called My Friend Larry Gus, but this is his first big movie. It's written by Ben Hopkins and also Vasilis Katsoupas. This stars the amazing, the ever watchable Willem Dafoe.
No more, Dr. Half. Did you really think that I'd let that happen?
Yeah, so he plays Nemo, and that's really everyone.
That's
in this
literally about it. That's about it.
Why don't you read the storyline for this one, Neil?
Oh, I got to read. There's a storyline I got to read.
Yeah,
for
there
this
is. Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Nemo, a high-end art thief, is trapped in a New York penthouse after his heist doesn't go as planned. Locked inside and nothing but priceless works of art, he must use all his cunning and ingenuity to survive.
Yeah. So that's the movie.
Yeah, you chose this. We could have watched White Men Could Jump. And you're like, no, we got to watch Inside with
So,
William Dafoe.
I said
Okay.
that
what?
we all
No, no.
we
Go for it. Go for it. Go.
we
for
were gonna
your-
watch this before everything got cluttered with other things. This is a movie you and I were kind of excited about because we were thinking, man, Willem Dafoe and this whole just in this movie, he's going to be captivating, and
Yeah.
he is for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. This movie is 30 minutes too long.
Yeah.
I don't know if 30 minutes is too long, but it is a guy in an apartment.
Yeah, it's the penthouse, really nice one.
Yeah, really nice one, but it gets to the point where it's just torture to watch.
It was enduring. It was endurance test because for a while you're like, okay, well, for a second you think, oh, he's going to do something, and he doesn't do it. There's this scene where he goes to a back room. You're thinking, oh, we're gonna get something here. We don't
Yeah,
know.
we're gonna solve the problem to the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Like, there's gonna be food in this place, or
Mhm.
there's gonna be like something that he needs right now. It's gonna be in the secret room, and it's nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking nothing.
yeah.
And-
No, you do see him. It's like a survival story, I guess, right? Like, cause shit goes crazy in there. Like, it's just, man, I don't.
All right,
Uh,
look, this is the way it is, guys. We all know William Dafoe's good at long artistic movies.
Mhm.
Antichrist was one of them that he did that was great. Lighthouse being another one where it was just him and one other guy. That's awesome. That's great.
Why
That's
just put your hands?
awesome.
Yeah. John
But
Wick? Yeah.
but this should not been Dafoe.
I don't think this could. Who could this have been
No,
besides
I'm
Dafoe?
just saying, like someone else, like a George Clooney. Throw Clooney in there, or throw any actor just to give us the chance to see someone else doing something like this.
67. That's how old he is. 6'7".
Yeah, because
So-
if you have someone like George Clooney, right, then you have like that slick, cool, image, right? Like that how slick and cool looking he would be. But
I don't. I'm
Dafoe-
not sure this could have worked with any actor. I think the problem here is the script.
No. The problem is we don't see this guy turn.
Yeah, we don't see anything to set them. I mean, we've
It's
seen
like
them
he
a bit
came
mad.
in dressed like a scuzzy, dirty dude, and he was just a scuzzy, dirty dude for the entire movie. That's why I'm saying get someone like George Clooney, where he could be like slick, look like very Daniel Ocean like, you know, where he looks cool. And then by the end of the movie, you think he's a completely different person because of everything he went through.
Yeah,
You see what I mean? That's why I'm saying George Clooney and not William Dafoe.
Well, Willem Dafoe does look always kind of haggard. I guess
Well, I know, but that's the problem with this movie is that he goes in, he already looks haggard, and he just gets haggard some more, and then like to the point where he's pooping in a thing. Like, I don't want to see his poop, but I saw his poop.
Did you want to see George Clooney's poop? Is that what you wanted to see instead?
Yeah, I wanted to see George Clooney's poop, not William. No, I'm just saying there could have been elements to this that could have made this movie better. But
Interesting,
what
more
happened?
interesting.
Yeah, more interesting, more captivating. You know, there's little points where you're like, oh, this is gonna happen, but they're only little. They're so little that
And,
it's
like,
to the point.
To call us a character study would be wrong because there's a lot of stuff where, like, I mean, you're like sort of interested in the survival stuff, but once that part's passed, you're kind of like, what are we doing here? Why are we watching this much? Why is it still going? You know what I
Right?
mean?
And to be honest, I really wanted to like it more. I really did. I wanted this to be an awesome movie where I'm just like, yeah, because I love William Dafoe. Love him. Great
Love him.
actor.
Both you
Love
love
him.
him.
I mean, like, name one actor better than him ever.
No, I can't because the
I
one
mean,
was amazing.
if you do, it's like literally you're in like the top 10.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's done everything from superhero movies to, you know, Boondock Saints, the greatest movie of all time.
John Wick.
to,
He's on John Wick.
I mean, he's even in John Wick.
Yeah.
I mean, what is this guy not in? So it's just sad. I just wanted it to be better, and it wasn't.
So,
And that's just my thought.
I mean, we basically it's hard to give away part of this movie because you see the whole thing when you look at the poster, like you know. That's
Yeah, it
it's-
pretty much is. It's the whole movie is just. I wanted
that's
it to be more. I really did, and I was really sad.
So I'm gonna guess you don't have a whole lot of quotes for this either.
I actually about 2 pages.
Ooh, okay. Well, you want to get to those quotes and lower score?
Yep.
All right.
When I was a kid, what was the 3 things I would save from my house if it was on fire? I have the Putzviker prize. What the fuck have you done? Hey, Macarena, don't you worry about my boyfriend. No, you're not singing with me?
I don't know.
You don't know Macarena, dude? Oh, come on.
I know Ocarina. I just don't know. I didn't.
Thought we were going to prepare a quite simple pasta over here. Now, do we have the free will or are we just puppets in a show? When we met, I had a feeling life had taken over. Man has no body distinct from his soul. I'm going to heaven on a hillside. For you, it was home. For me, it was a cage.
Right.
Boom, there it is.
My score is probably a 3. You know, I mean, like,
dude, I'm gonna go lower. This is 2.7. I mean,
yeah.
like, it. I mean, inside nothing. You know, I love William Dafoe, and I hate to give him a bad rating on a movie, but this was just like 2 hours of me going, "What in the blue hell is going on? Why can't I get more information? Why can't stuff happen?" Something. It got to the point where I was just like, I hate Chris for making me watch this movie. That's what it got to, Chris.
I mean, I guess we watched Shazam: Fury of the Gods over this. Is that what happened?
I mean, we already watched Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
I'm saying we watched that over Inside because it was released the same day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we did, because if I would have seen this in the freaking if I would have seen this in the theater, I would have killed you. Chris.
I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. Oh, by the way, it's your first time listening to this. Me and Neil read stuff through 0 through 5. 5 being life changing, 0 makes you basically want to pull our head after seeing it. So anything below, anything 2.5 or below gets an STD tag. Some that do. This didn't do that. Almost.
I
didn't-
mean, dude, I should probably get it that low. I mean, but I won't.
Okay, because you go Willem. You go Willem. You're not gonna fuck with them. So I'm gonna run to as I come right now. What is the audience score for Inside?
The audience score has to be 42%.
You're really close. It's 40%.
Damn, I'm so close. Let's all take a beer to that. Yeah.
All right, man. What is the critic score for Inside?
Oh God. They're gonna get something stupid like 71. They're gonna they're 61.
63.
I was close.
Critics' consensus is Inside might be a one-note drama that verges on the endurance test, but it does have Willem Dafoe going for it, which is nice. It is nice. That's all we can do really say about it is that Willem Dafoe's in it, and he's great in everything he is. But
I mean, that's all you need, right? Is that William Dafoe is in something, and then that's why you go see it, and then that's why you yell at your co-host for the next year that you made him see something stupid.
Yeah, let's say you get a knock on your door, and you open it up, and Willem Dafoe's standing there. What would you do? How would you react?
And well, he's a really nice guy, so I'd probably just invite him in for a beer and have a good, hey man, come in, have a beer,
or
we'll go get some dinner.
Or you'd push him in and lock him in and say, "Make that movie, act out Inside."
yeah, just come in here. I'm gonna lock you up, bro. I'm gonna lock you up.
You come in there an hour later, there's shit everywhere. You'd be like, "You're here for an hour." But
you're wrong, dude.
yeah.
Something's wrong with you.
But yeah, that was Inside. It came out. You can watch it on Peacock if you want, because that's where I watched it. You watch the Peacock.
You can watch it on your Peacock. Cock. You want to watch your Peacock? Cock. You gotta see your Peacock. Chris, I'm ready for news. Let's do some news.
You ready for news? I thought I was stalling helping you, but you have everything pulled up, so let's do it.
Oh yeah, I've ever had everything pull up from the beginning. This is the movies that don't suck and some of them news. I'm gonna tell Chris a bunch of stuff of what's going on in the world today because Chris doesn't have a television.
I gotta say, I love that royalty-free news music that we got going on here.
All right, dude. Let's get them all out of the way.
Let's do
get
it.
all.
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get them all out of the way. First, talk about. I mean, she was in a movie that was very popular in the 80s. So talk about her. One of the musical legends of all times this week has
Queen of
passed
Rock and
away.
Roll.
Yeah. Queen. I don't the Queen of Rock and Roll. We'll go.
That's what it says.
She's good,
That's her
though.
name.
She's so good. She's so good. Though.
She's simply the best. Better than
She's
all
simply
the rest.
the best. Better than all the rest. Tina Turner has passed away at the age of 83 years old. So
that's a long time, man. She did her shit, man. She
was in movies. Her songs were part in theory of movies. There's a movie made about her life. What's love got to do with it?
1993, right?
Huh?
1993 with Angela Bassett.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're like 0, so how would you know?
I was born in 1986, pal.
Yeah, so you're 5.5, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure you were digging a lot of Tina Turner.
I've gone to it. I've seen it since then.
I know.
I'm 30, almost
really
37 next week.
Tina Turner, we wish the best. Our condolences to all the family and friends.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in power.
All right, the next one we got to put on there is also another celebrity turn actor. Passed away at the age of 87 years old. That is the NFL player turn actor Jim Brown. He was in movies like I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. What else was he in? TikTok, El Toro, The Slams, I Escaped from Devil's Island, 3 The Hard Way, Take a Hard Edge. I mean, Any Given Sunday, Original Gangsters, He Got Game, She Hates Me. I mean, like, the guy has a list of movies that he started ever since he ended his NFL career. Jim Brown's family and friends, we give you major condolences. Sorry about that.
You know, there's a great impression of Jim Brown. Richard Pryor did, because everybody's.
Oh yes,
yeah.
Richard Pryor did a great impression of Jim Brown. If you ever guys get a chance, go check it out. Also on this list for this week, the man who played the Punisher in a movie I thought was one of the most underestimated comic book movies of all time, Punisher, Warzone. Ray Stevenson. He was also in Thor. He was I can't remember everything he was in. He was in Star Wars. He voiced Gar Saxon in the animated series Star Wars show. He was in Black Sails, Reef Break, Vikings, The Spook. I mean, he passed away at the age of 58.
Yeah, young age of it. Yeah.
Right. So Ray Stevenson, sorry. And last but not least, can you hear that, or is it just on my side?
No, I hear it. What is that?
I'm not playing that.
I'm not playing that either. What was it?
I have no idea where that's coming from, dude. That was weird.
All right, I don't hear it anymore. So let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. That
was that
weird.
porno?
All right.
What was that noise?
I have no idea, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I have 27 tabs open. So
Okay, all right.
all right. Anyway, last but not least, the passing of Rick Dalton. Yesterday was the day that Rick Dalton passed away. Quentin Tarantino, of course, posted it online that we are saddened by the news the passing of the actor Rick Dalton, best known for his roles in the hit TV series Bounty Law and the Fireman trilogy. Rick passed away peacefully in his home in Hawaii and is survived by his wife, Francisca.
Oh, they stayed together. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't know, Rick Dalton's the character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
God, we love that movie, don't we? I love that.
Yeah,
movie.
we love that movie. But literally, Quentin Tarantino saying that yesterday was the day that Rick Dalton dies.
Rest in peace, Rick Dalton.
Yep. All right, let's get the good news now. Liam Neeson action sequel, Ice Road 2, will be heading to Amazon and major Cannes market deal. They are getting a $17 million deal for it.
Because Ice Road was a remake of a French film.
Yes, correct.
But this sequel probably has nothing to do. I don't think there's Ice Road sequel in France, right?
Just like your face, it's a sequel.
Okay. Hey, I'm the first.
Were you the first one out? You weren't the second twin?
No, I was born 1 minute earlier.
You don't know Chris is a twin, guys.
But
so
the thing is, they C-section. It was a C-section, so they could. I don't know exactly how they grabbed baby first. They could have Matt first, or we could have switched.
I'm pretty sure you could have asked your mother this by now, right?
I'm not. She was probably fucking drugged out, man.
Or your father. Okay, but anyway, James Cameron is working on a new Terminator movie. He wants to see how AI affects the real world. A new Terminator movie is being written by James Cameron, who is waiting to see the effect of real-life artificial intelligence. If you don't know, this is what everybody's striking over right now.
Chatbots, right? Yeah, they can write a movie.
Right, so he's writing a Terminator movie. We don't know what it's about. But hey, Rhea Seehorn, best known for her betrayal on Better Call Saul.
Kim Wexler. I finished that Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has just joined Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Something about them, Simba. Man, you got to learn the words. Yeah, Bad Boys 4. Yeah, she just joined the cast. This weekend, you can go buy Princess Leia's dress, the Dark Knight's Bat Pod, or Brad Pitt's Troy shield, Chris Pratt's Star-Lord helmet, and the clown doll from Poltergeist.
The original Poltergeist, like the original Poltergeist. Fuck,
yes.
That's a hard choice for me. When I went there.
Prop Store has announced a new auction to be held this month for TV, movie, and TV apparel. It'll be from June 28th to the 30th at the Peterson Automobile Museum in Los Angeles. These are the big ones. It's the evil clown doll from Poltergeist, the Star-Lord helmet, which should be somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000. The clown doll will be $200,000 to $400,000. Nora's Spiderhead thing from the sorry, Norris's Spiderhead thing from The Thing,
Oh
which
my God.
they're gonna start at 100,000. Rose's coat from Titanic. General Max's screen match dress curso from Gladiator. So Maximus's outfit.
Right.
Rick Deckard's screen and photo matched costume from Blade Runner. So
God
Harrison Ford's
damn.
Blade Runner. That's going to start at 80,000. Harry Potter's costume with glasses from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Kevin Costner's that's going to be 75,000 starting off. Kevin
Okay.
Costner autograph screen matched baseball glove from Field of Dreams. Jason Voorhees's hockey mask from Friday the 13th Part 7, The New
Oh
Blood.
shit.
Jane Foster's and Thor's cracked Mjolnir hammer from Thor and Love and Thunder. Andy's distressed rock hammer from the Shawshank Redemption. Stephen Queen's production company 1971 400 cross motorcycle from Solar Productions. And of course, Batman's Batsuit costume display from 89 Batman.
Neil, let's say money is no object to you, and you only get one thing. What would it be?
Like one thing, period?
No, in that collection you mentioned.
Oh, the 89 Batsuit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Peru.
I'm
Or Star-Lord's helmet.
I'm between the Thing, right?
The
Thing or the Poltergeist doll, because that Poltergeist doll is terrifying. I'd put it in my guest room so everyone can see.
Oh, definitely. Just like the Thing I got that's huge and terrifying in my guest room now.
Can you show it to me?
I don't know if they'll take us off the air for it.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I forgot.
let's not.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa, a Minecraft movie, has added Matt Berry to it. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We love Matt Berry. Matt Berry's awesome. The IT crowd, What We Do in Shadows. Like, I mean, Matt Berry is amazing. You have no idea who Matt Berry is.
No, I don't. Yeah, I have an idea because you said those two people, those two ones. I'm like, keep going.
He's Jack Dakota.
Oh, okay. I know. Oh, yeah.
He's a normal human bartender.
He definitely wanted to. He was the one really pushing that orgy in that episode of What We Do in the Shadows. The one really pushing it. Yeah, I like Matt Berry. Are you live, Neil?
The Wrath of Becky star Lulu Wilson reveals that a trilogy is being planned. So if you guys don't know, Becky was a movie where she got basically kidnapped by Kevin James.
Well, yeah, I don't know if she kidnapped, but she was attacked and she killed a Nazi who was played by Kevin James. Which we like.
So now there's going to be a trilogy based off of Becky. They go, I don't know how much I can say about this, but let's keep your hopes up. There could be something on the way. There could be 2. There could be 3. We don't know. It's supposed to be a 3-quel, is what I'm hearing. So, hey, we'll go for that.
Well, yeah, we will.
Right now, filming Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How can I help you today?
The Good Burger is a little after my time. It came out before, after.
Shit.
So they're filming the second one.
Better than getting stoned and watching some Good Burger, man.
What about getting stoned and eating a Good Burger? How about that? Is that number 2?
John William Scott is begging Ash Kutcher to come back and let them do it one more time. That's right. He wants to do a sequel to Dude, Where's My Car?
I like the first Dude, Where's My Car still.
I know, dude. I love Dude. I like it. What's my tattoo say? Sweet. Cool. What's mine say?
Dude.
What does mine say?
Sweet. What does mine say? No, so
Dude. Anyway,
so to me, Dude, Where's My Car is the perfect movie that describes pre 9/11 America.
yeah, right, right. Perfect
Yeah.
way, perfect way.
Yeah.
You want to know what pre 9/11 America was like? Joaquin Phoenix to star in a gay romance movie pushed for an NC-17 rating, directed by Todd Haynes.
Yeah, Todd Haynes. Yeah.
Do you know who's Todd Haynes?
He's a director, man. He does some crazy shit. I'm pretty sure he did Dollhouse, Dark Horse. He did that. Todd Haynes is a wild ass director. So
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Former Osage Nation chief. If you don't know Osage
real
Nation,
quick, I need to correct myself. Todd Haynes did not direct those things. He directed Velvet Goldmine, which I know you've seen Velvet Goldmine.
yeah.
Okay, so he did that. And Carol.
Former Osage National Chief praises Martin Scorsese for involving indigenous community in his movie, The Killers of the Flower Moon. If you don't know, Osage Nation is a big Native American nation here in the good old state of
Oklahoma.
Thank you very much. To his credit, Scorsese did come and meet privately with descendants like me and others to hear our concerns. The dignity and care for the Osage perspective was genuine and honest throughout the process, and the Osage responded with the kind of passion and enthusiasm that met this historic moment. So his 9-hour movie gets some praise from the natives of Oklahoma.
Now, are you going to be upset that we're watching this movie that's so long?
Whatever. Anyway,
I just did the Irishman in the 2 nights. That's what I did for the Irishman. But Neil's really upset about long movies now because every movie.
Cinderella is getting a horror remake. Yeah, I'm just cutting you off and going on next. It's Cinderella's turn to join the world of horror remakes following the surprise success of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and with Peter Pan Goes to Hell coming out soon. About to join the genre, Cinderella, the famous princess, will have her dark remake.
Have you seen Blood and Honey yet? I heard it's fucking awful.
What?
Are we gonna do Blood and Honey when it's released like streaming?
Blood and Honey is released and streaming.
Are we gonna do it?
You know, Chris, sometimes in life, I feel like you just surpass things and you don't even like want to watch them. You're like, no, why would I do that? Da 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 da. And then
No,
when
I just
say,
said
"Hey,"
that we want to watch a movie that's determined to be really shitty. I just said that we're gonna watch it, and then you're saying we're passing it up.
Like-
Which one do you want to do, dude? Which one do you want to do?
I mean, Chris, we can do whatever I want to do, and it's okay because you know
I can at
I
least
can
let you
do
do that 'cause
whatever
we should
I
watch
want to
inside.
do.
Neil showed me a trailer or something. Okay, it's a trailer for Blood and Honey.
I'm not showing you a movie. I'm not showing you a preview. I'm actually showing you the movie. It's already
Yeah.
out.
Are you are you gonna watch it?
I've already watched it like
And?
twice.
And
It's amazing. It's
Okay.
the best movie ever.
okay, all
It's right up there with Inside.
right.
Anyway, Keith Sutherland joins Clint Eastwood's final film, Jury Number 2. So now Keith Sutherland's part of it.
I forgot he's doing a final movie. Good for him.
Yeah, so it's Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette, Zoe the set. Am I saying that right? I have no idea. And now Kiefer Sutherland. I mean, all right, I guess we're seeing it.
Jack Bauer himself is
What
in
do you
that.
do
Yeah.
100-year documentary of Warner Brothers will be hitting the Max app. It's no longer HBO Max, it's just Max. And Morgan Freeman will be the narrator.
He's the narrator for everyone in life. It's gotta be Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God. Every time I go out to the bathroom, I think Morgan Freeman is sitting here telling me how I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about that scene in Click where he turns on the narration.
Moon Knight star May Colamy is joining Gladiator 2. Barry Coogan, the guy who did Joker the last
And
Batman,
the main
Batman
Savannah
movie,
Sharon, don't forget that.
has jumped out of it, and he will be replaced by Fred Heckner from The White Lotus. So there's that.
Cool beans.
Paramount is joining forces with Showtime.
Are they going to do a streaming network?
They are together now, and for some reason that page doesn't want to come up for me. There we go. Had to hit the refresh button. So this summer, Paramount Plus will be officially become the streaming home of Showtime, further advancing their lead in being the total household service. Whatever.
I'm actually
you set out to pay for show.
I'm actually fine that all these they're coming together. So when I have a million apps, they come together. You have maybe 3 or 4 apps.
Come together
right
now.
Over me.
Lego releasing the Batcave modeled after Batman Returns. It will be costing you $399. It is 3,981 pieces. Measures 11 inches high and 20 inches wide.
Are you a Lego guy? Like, do you want that?
I would love Legos or a Lego set, a real Lego set, not the, ones that are like little boxes like that. I would love the Millennium Falcon or something like that. But you know what, dude? I just don't see anywhere in my life where I want to spend $500 for just Lego.
So me and Leah, we bought a little pack to see if we like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like Legos. I don't like building them. I built a platypus that's like half the size of my fist, and I didn't enjoy it. So,
last but not least, Vin Diesel has confirmed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but several Fast and the Furious spin-offs are in development right now.
I don't think we need any more, dude. There's so many. And Neil's coughing up. Thank you for doing that off mic.
Why would you say that? I tell you not to point out stuff all the time.
Well, I point out that
I'm gonna point that out.
every time Neil stands up, he shows
nice.
his butthole.
I even gave you the keep going thing, and you're just like, oh, let's make fun of the guy spitting. Thank you, appreciate it. Vin Diesel said, I started developing the female spinoff in 2017 with other spinoffs. The sooner I deliver the finale, the sooner I can launch all the projects. Look how many characters and great talent there are in the movie. These characters are appealing, and we need to see more of them.
Okay. Yeah, let's bring it, I guess.
I mean, he needs more money for his wallet.
Yeah, it's so fat right now. Okay.
And talking about Vin Diesel, let's do it. It is time for the Fast and the Furious. That was the movies that don't suck and some of the news. I read a bunch of stuff to Chris. He act like he can hear it, even though his hearing aid is obviously not working.
All right. Fast X, directed by Louis Leterrier. He directed Transport 2, Now You See Me, the Clash of the Titans, and Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance. That movie or that television series. They Take Down and Fast X. This is written by Dan Mazeau, Justin Lin, Gary Scott Thompson. This stars the ever beautiful man known as Vin Diesel playing Dominic Toretto.
What are you smiling about?
Also, this stars, man, I gotta go through all this. This is Michelle Rodriguez as Letty.
You two made it.
This also stars Jason Statham as Shaw.
Seven of them sausages, Charlie.
Jordana Brewster, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Nathaniel Emmanuel, Charlize Theron, John Cena.
I will fuck you.
And Sung, that's perfect, right?
Sorry, it's just so funny because John Cena is the head of the PG era of WWE, and the clip you have that I gave you is him saying, "I will fuck you.
I will fuck you."
Also, Sun King is Han, Helen Mirren is Queenie, Brie Larson as Tess.
Smile.
Scotty Swiss Nobody, fucking Jason Momoa as Dante.
Honestly, I think we're all gonna be dead way before that.
Alan Richson as Ames,
So we'll do it your way.
Luis de Silva as Diago, Daniela Melchior as Isabel, and little Abuelo Apero as Little Brian. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one?
F you. That's what I say to that.
Okay, well, I have a description if you want to hear it.
I mean, do you see how long the storyline
Okay,
is?
we'll do my description.
One second. Let's see.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Now you see it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll read some of it. The end of the road begins. Fast X, the 10th film in Fast and the Furious saga, launches the final chapters of one of cinema's most storied and popular global franchises. Now in its third decade and still going strong with the same core cast and characters as when it
You're missing
began.
one.
Over many missions and against impossible odds, Dom Toretto and his family has outsmarted, outnerved, and outdriven every foe in their path. Now they confront the most lethal opponent they've ever faced, a terrifying threat emerging from the shadows of the past, who's fueled by blood revenge and who is determined to shatter this family and destroy everything and everyone that Dom loves.
Okay, there's so much.
I mean, that's it. After that, it's too much description.
Okay,
It's
I have a description.
It's telling
Do you want to
them.
hear the description that I got?
No.
You don't want to?
Yeah, I hear the description.
Bangy bang, crash, crash, bang, bang, bangy, bangy, bang. Family. Bangy, 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 bang, crash, crash, bangy, bang. Oh, I haven't seen them for a while. Family. Bangy, 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 bang, crash, crash, bangy, bangy, bang. Oh, who's that? Oh, I thought they were. No, it turns out. Bangy, 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 bang.
Yeah, that's a good description too. Guys, this is a Fast X. If you watch all the Fast Furious movies, you know what they turned into. We come to see people do superhuman feats. We see them do.
I mean, now we do.
Okay.
Like that's where they went.
After Fast,
with
the Fast Five.
I mean, originally it was just about street racing.
And then
I remember back in the day being like, when did the first one come out?
2001.
All right, so I was 21. I remember going. I went to the theater, and I was in Bloomington, Indiana at the time. I got really fucking high, and went. And me and my buddies like dun 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 dun, dun too fast, too furious. Oh, that song wasn't even out yet. But I remember, the race, the speeding, and at the time I was like a techno DJ, so like the clothes they were wearing was kind of like what I wore and my friends wore. And then it just for some reason went off into this fucking world that it went into.
So Fast Five is really the first movie that started that sort of action, like that action sort of thing where they did the cars were a thing with also guns and shit. And I kind of like Fast Five is probably my favorite of the Fast movies. To be honest.
Right now, guys, I'm gonna say this, and this is from the bottom of my heart. Fast Five is good. And this cannot exist without Fast Five. And I would have to agree with you if you put the two of these together as one, Fast 5 to Fast 10, because Fast 10 to me is one of the best Fast and the Furious, if not the best Fast and the Furious.
Honestly, I think we're all gonna.
Sorry, I was getting ready, but that was my hand down. Sorry, keep going.
And we all know the reason why, because of one person and one person only. Chris hit it again.
Honestly, I think we're all going to be dead way before that.
Jason Momoa is amazing in this movie.
Jason fucking Momoa. Let's talk about him in this movie. In this movie, he is the bad guy. He is the evil character. They tell you what his thing is, and we're not going to spoil stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you this. He plays his evil villain character like the Joker, and if the Joker and gosh, I had the other name. Crazy, gosh, dang it, who did it remind me of? Someone said it, and I was like, yes. but I can't remember it now. But it's like the Joker, like this loose, free. So I mean, there's a scene where he's literally just sitting there having a conversation with two dead bodies
He's
as
painting,
he's drinking margaritas.
painting their nails.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, and it's great. And I'm just like, I fucking love Jason Momoa. I didn't know I was gonna love Jason Momoa more than I love Jason Momoa. Like, but everybody's great that they brought back. Of course. I mean, we're talking the who's who. I mean, I think there is I think I have the facts somewhere around here. Where is it at? Let's see. I don't know. I can't. I'll see it later. But there's several people in this movie that have Oscars. Like this movie, the reason that this became good, this like because Fast 9, to be honest, I wasn't really that big of a fan of Fast 9.
If this does have a cameo and they keep it secret, but you're gonna love the cameo. Like this is not mentioned. You know,
There's a lot of cameos.
but
In
there's
this
one
movie.
that-
This whole damn movie is a cameo.
there's
fest.
one in particular that's very funny. I know you liked it too.
Mhm.
But Neil, I want to mention something. There is a quote that you actually said to me the first time I met you. It was
I will fuck you.
That's what you told me the first time I met you.
I will fuck you, Chris. Wait a minute. What was it again?
I will fuck you.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's so funny to hear John
But
Cena.
John
now
Cena is
touch
great
him
in this
like
movie.
Mark.
Like one of the things that I wanted a separate movie with John Cena and Little Brian. Just that road trip movie. I wanted to see that movie.
Call it the road
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
I mean, Luda and Tyrese playing off each other is great. Jason Statham, when he popped in, was great. Especially he had a great one line. I maybe I wrote it down, maybe I didn't. Where he's just like, "Hey, if a dead man shows up to my door, all they're trying to do is try to kill me." And I'm just like,
And just so you
"Yeah."
guys know, we didn't leave them out.
What's up, man?
We got that. And we got
Wait. See what that woman just did?
yeah, we got Tyrese and Luda. Like guys, we had so many clips. We had to pick some for the beginning, but we got everyone. So
Yeah, and to be honest, okay, you can see where they're going. They leave it wide open.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, man, this is where we're going with this. This is what the next movie is going to be." Which, spoiler alert, more Jason Momoa. Let's just say that. I mean, Jason Momoa. I love Jason Momoa in Game of Thrones. I love him as Aquaman, even though you don't. I even liked him when he didn't have a beard in Conan the Barbarian. And I love hearing him talk and go to things and do things and stuff like
you
that.
were just like,
But
you're I want
this
to be my
was the
boyfriend, right?
best role Jason Momoa has ever done in his entire fucking career.
I could Neil was like, I want him to be my boyfriend. That's what you're like when you're watching this.
Boyfriend, hell, I will be his slave dog for this. I mean, he is just an
Like,
amazing.
just
dude,
because
all right?
there's like every other movie, it's incredible shit happens. Vin Diesel tips the car over his side with one arm. Yeah, there's the injuries that people would be dead by or severely maimed by that these people just walk away from. But that's
And then later on, somebody like, okay, nothing. I mean, okay, I get what an action
Yeah.
movie is. I get what an action movie is,
this
right?
is really a superhero movie. These people are actually doing these things.
But there's like scenes where they're like in a car and it's being flipped like 20 times, but then a character dies later from like one
Yeah.
bullet.
And you're like, what's going on here?
You're like, oh, what? What? That would have probably crushed their insides.
Yeah, I mean, really, no internal bleeding for that. But yeah, but that's what Fast and Furious movies are. They're ridiculous things that happen. And now I can understand someone saying there's too much of
Crash, bang.
too much of that. But you know, it's because it's long. It's 2.5 hours long, 2 hours 21 minutes long, and
the thing that makes it the best. All right, one, I did see it in 4D.
Okay.
So it was literally like a roller
Mhm.
coaster. It was like my buddy's like, "Hey man, I just saw this in 4D the other day." Like, because I was talking to him about what the movies
Mhm.
were. And I was like, "That'd be cool." He goes, "I would go see it again in
So you
4D
did?
if you want to go do this. And it's like when the gunshots go off, like lights blink and like it's like a roller
You
coaster.
smell gunpowder,
Like,
right? You get to smell gunpowder.
yeah.
You smell gunpowder, I think,
Huh?
don't you? Right? Like, and
Yeah. And then like there's wind blowing on you, and like there's a scene where they go open up the sunroof of a
yeah.
car, and like the wind's blowing on you. You're like, ah, and it was great. It was awesome. They blow some water on you. It was good. It was fun. This movie, like, I wish all the rest of them were like this good. And one of the facts I have up right now, I love that they have Alan Richardson and Jason Momoa in the same scene because they're both Aquaman.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
And Alan played the original blonde-haired, blue-eyed, original style Aquaman, and Momoa played,
The cool one.
yeah, the one that you hate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Aquaman, dude. I mean, I think that, yeah. But so if you look at this, it has all the people into it. Somehow from the last one, him and John Cena are friends again. But whatever, it took us 3 lines of dialogue for them.
It was at the end of the movie of
I
Fast
know,
9.
but
Didn't you watch Fast 9 before you go watch Fast 10?
no, because I have other things to watch.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
You're doing a podcast. You need to watch. Okay,
I need to
didn't watch
rewatch
all
Fast 9.
You got to rewatch Fast
Dude.
9 before you go watch Fast
I
10.
want
so you know
what I did. What I did
was.
do is I watched the recap video. I did do that.
Okay, what's the big stunt in Fast 9?
I don't remember what's the big stunt.
They go to fucking
Oh
space.
yeah, they
How can you
definitely go to
that?
space, and that I guess that a lot of people don't like the fact they went to space. I'm definitely. I remember when that happened. I was like, really? That's what's happening.
That's what's
Yeah,
happening.
it did
Chris.
happen.
All right, let's get some quotes and let's send this one
Alright,
on its
alright.
way. There's nothing a father wouldn't do for his son. I know this road has been very hard for you. The only thing you know about Rome is Roman noodles. That's a problem. No one listens anymore. I'm at the duel. Nope, don't even know what I wrote. All right. Again, I was sitting in a shaking chair.
Mhm.
So that doesn't help with my handwriting. It's already horrible. You want to control the world? No, I want to punish it. There's a war coming. Sides are being chosen. Everyone you know will be destroyed. Oh, that's right. I know stuff now. Oh, there was a scene in here. Do you remember the game? I wrote this down in my notes and I totally forgot about it. I should have looked at it before saying. But remember the game when you were a kid where there was a maze and you had little balls and you had to miss the holes to get it to the end?
Yeah, you had to it's the tilt game. You had to, yeah.
Yeah, the tilt
Yeah.
game, with the
Uh-huh.
ball and the maze. A whole scene in this movie is the tilt game. I'm just saying. Through your suffering, I will fulfill my destiny. I don't care if I die. I only want to protect the ones I love.
You know it.
Oh. In the 90s, if you were rolling in a 5.0, you were the shit. Yes, I know. I know you heard, but I gotta ask: does the carpet match the drapes? You're an astronaut. What do you need? You've been to space, man. Swearing is only for song lyrics and stub toes.
Yes, it's true.
The only reason Oh, I already said that one. The only reason a dead guy shows up is revenge. How does someone born so rich act so poor? Stop hurting my new friends. You're a butthole. Here we go. Uh, you have one. You have one major mistake. You never took my car.
Damn.
And I'm not. I can't even read the last one. So that we'll go with that one. You have one mistake. You never took my
All right,
car.
Neil, what's your score in this one?
7
out of 5. Between 0.
Oh yeah, we do score out of
Yeah.
5. Man, I'm gonna give this one. All right, dude. And you're gonna make fun.
Don't
I
do
give a
it.
Fuck
Don't
you.
do it, Neil.
I'm gonna
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
4.3,
Are
man.
you really going that high? Okay.
Yeah. Jason Momoa as the villain made me feel every person in this movie could die now.
Damn, dude.
And that's what happened. It got to the point where now we're not thinking, oh my God, good guys, bad guys. Is this good? Is this bad? Oh my God. Oh, what's happening? No. When Jason Momoa showed up as a villain, dude, the bad guy. I mean, he's the bad guy for this movie. I don't think they've had a better villain.
My score is a 3.6, 3.7. I mean, and that range is. I enjoyed my time, but it was really long. It was really long, and the sort of thing was
Bang, bang, crash, crash, bang, bang, bangy, bangy, bang.
that sort of thing. After a while, it got to be a little much.
No, they could have added Jason Momoa for another hour.
Jason
and a half
Momoa is great in this. I like Jason Momoa a lot in this, but like I said, just like it's really long. But you know what?
You know why, Chris? You know why? You know why it's too long for you?
Why?
Because you don't believe in family.
Oh, sorry. I meant to do.
I will fuck you.
But
why will you fuck me, Chris?
I just want to do something that's had that as a drop on here, so I can just just say
I will fuck you
just anytime I want.
Dude, it's your board. You can do what you want with it, bro.
Right, man. I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. What is the audience score for Fast X?
83%.
Really close, 85.
Ah!
So audience says, if you like your action Fast and Furious, you'll have fun with Fast X. All right, man. What is the critic score for Fast X?
Sorry, I muted my mic, and then all of a sudden I accidentally hit the button that brought out the screen that shows, like, this is what's in the news, the weather. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so the critics are definitely going to score this way lower because they're a bunch of dicks. 73.
54.
Oh my God! What is their bullshit reason for that score?
As irredeemably silly as it is satisfyingly self-aware, Fast X should rev the engines of longtime fans while leaving many newcomers in neutral. So I'm gonna read a good review and a bad review on this one, because here's a good review. If the action adventure fans are willing to throw logic out the window, they'll like what they see. And here's one that's from Dwight Brown at dwightbrowninc.com. And here's Matthew Lacona of the San Diego Reader. He gave it 1.1 out of 5. He says, it's overlong and over the top, but the real trouble is when the series like this starts acknowledging its own absurdities, they become harder to enjoy. Whatever. I enjoyed myself. It was.
I enjoyed myself. I literally, if I was to rate Fast and the Furious movies, it'd be 10 and 5 right now together.
Okay.
Then it'd be 1 and 2 together, because I feel like those are both movies that combine to make what it has to make.
So here's
and then the next one would be 7.
Here's what Christy Pachuco of Mashable had to say. This is what some movies should be. It's spectacular. It's thrilling. It's the kind of movie you can't wait to game around about to your friends. Truly, I walked out with a big Momoa smile on my face, so wide it hurt.
A big Momoa smile. Chris, voted by over 15,000 people. They took a poll. What is the number one Fast and the Furious movie?
What did they say?
What's number one? What do you think is number one?
Fast 5, the first one.
Fast 5 with 51% of the vote, almost 52 at 51.96.
I was right.
The second one was the original Fast and the Furious, then Furious 7, and Furious Tokyo Drift. Really?
It's not that good.
Yeah, then it's Furious 6, Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't know why that's back. I think Too Fast, Too Furious and Furious 1 is just like one movie because it's just one story.
Yeah, but Dom's not in the second one.
Huh?
Dom's not in the second one.
No, but Ludacris and Tyrese is.
right.
I will fuck you.
But
Well, dude, you're having too much fun with the John Cena, like, especially since I'm a fan of John Cena. Man, less than 0.5 of 0.5 of the vote. What movie was voted the worst at point? We're talking
What is
0.5
it?
of the vote. Fast 9.
Yeah, we didn't like Fast 9 that much.
I don't think anybody did. I mean, it's obvious. This has over 10,000 people voted.
But we do like that. We do like that John Cena is now part of the Fast universe because of that movie, right?
What?
Yeah, John Cena is part of the Fast universe because of Fast 9.
Yeah, I mean, John Cena's amazing
Okay.
at everything he does.
But yeah, this movie sets it up for.
Except for Marine. Don't ever see the movie
You
Marine.
guys stick around for the post-credit scene for this one. You'll shit your pants.
I did, and then I threw it at the people that were watching.
Yeah,
the
like a
movie,
monkey. Right? Like a
and
monkey. You're like,
they're like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm shitting my pants and throwing it at you, dude."
Yeah, you crap your hand and throw it, and you laughed, right? You pointed and laughed.
And there goes the last viewer. All
It's
right. At one point, we did have up like the 30 people watching.
Jesus Christ, what are they doing?
Yeah, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I don't tell you that stuff because you get nervous.
I don't think there are some people are watching. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do. I'm watching you now, Chris. I'm watching you.
I will fuck you.
But,
All right, Chris.
So,
Tell everybody where they can find
you
us.
can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're at w2mnet.com. The W number 2M is in Mary net.com. Go there, find our podcast, find tons of other podcasts about movies, music, games, whatever you like. Wrestling. If you guys go to facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast, we're on Twitter MTS Podcast, or on Instagram MTS Podcast. Go to patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. Come on Patreon, maybe we'll start doing extra stuff if we get enough. Go to bonfire.com/moviesdon'tsuck. Something you'll find shirts like the ones Neil's wearing right now. Also, we'll he's rubbing his nipples for me. Thanks. If you guys want us to listen to us on Facebook, go and subscribe, or like listen to YouTube, go and subscribe there. Or if you're listening to us in whatever streaming platform, subscribe. So whenever it comes out, you'll hear it right away.
Subscribe your face.
Yeah, and everywhere you find podcasts, find movies on something to do. Neil, what do you do for small businesses?
If you got a small business, let us know. Send that information right over to us. We'll be more than happy to advertise your small business to our thousands of listeners, our millions of followers on all our social media platforms, because we want to help you out. We believe in supporting local, and we want other people to help you out in your world. Like even my hats, if you ever notice, are all local people that work in different local dispensaries or areas. And
How many distribution hats do you have, dude?
I think I have like 20 at this point. I think I have like 23 that aren't like a sports team or wrestling that I bought, but like that are local. Believe me, if you see me, hand me a hat, I'll put it on right away.
Yeah, I don't have any hats anymore. My dog just tore up the Movies Don't Suck hat, so that's why I've been going bald lately. But,
dude, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how to put your hats in a place where someone.
Well, I didn't think Honey would get to him, but she did. She's a puppy. She's
sad.
better now. She's better now.
That's sad. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna go home and
Don't
cry.
I'm
gonna cry.
I will fuck you.
But are you gonna get here?
We're ready to get out of here. Hold on to that.
Okay. Well.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Something to Do. My name's
I'm
Neil.
Chris.
And remember, guys, no matter how long you're inside, as long as you get fast and furious out to the night scene, get a couple of drinks, you more likely someone's going to come up to you and say,
Fuck you.
have a good night.
Yeah.
You're having too much fun with the John Cena.
I will
train wreck.
fuck you. I will fuck you. I will fuck you.
God, I love that so much.
All right, dude. Definitely, you need to cut that part and just add that to your
All
board.
right.
Add that to your board and have it.
All right.
Have it at hand. At hand.
Okay. All right.
Thank you guys for watching. People that have jumped in and out. As always, we put out our episodes every Sunday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Stitcher and all the above and
Yeah.
all those. If you want them, go get them there. Thank you for following us. Next time, ask more questions. We'll be more than happy to jump. Like I saw like 30 people watching this at one point. Seriously, jump in, ask some questions. We'll be more than happy to start a conversation with you guys right here on the podcast.
And also, make sure you check out the episode we put out with the people from The Wait in the Dark. That's Sarah, Patrick, and Megan. That was a good interview.
Sarah, They Wait in the Dark. That'll be coming out this Sunday as well with this episode as well. So you guys, thank you very much. Have a good night. Take care of each other.